So Mom, we finally set a date for the wedding. We're getting married in June in South Florida.
What? Are you crazy? It's going to be way too hot. You should get married during winter like I did. Then everyone will dress more appropriately and it will be more traditional, like a wedding should be.
No, my fiance and I thought about this for a long time and we even picked out a venue that's available the weekend we want.
What venue?
It's a hotel overlooking the beach.
Absolutely not. You're getting married in a church in winter. Your wedding is a sacred day and should be in a sacred place. I was married in a church and we've been married almost 30 years now.
But Mom, times have changed. My dream has always been to be married on the beach. No one gets married in a church anymore, and my dream dress is perfect for a summer beach wedding.
You're wearing the dress I got married in. It's beautiful and will fit you perfectly.
I can't wear that dress. The fit is too traditional and I won't be able to dance. We want to have a live DJ and it's going to be fun, but I need a new dress I can dance in.
What do you mean you're not going to be able to dance? You're going to have a band and they can play plenty of slower songs so that you can dance in my dress.
Dad, can you reason with Mom and tell her she's being ridiculous?
Excuse me, I am your mother. I brought you into this world and I deserve respect.
Ladies, calm down. We'll all go look at these details together and we can figure something out that works for everyone. We can make this a great wedding, but you guys both need to listen to each other if we ever want to get anything planned.
We're not done. We still have 3 more pages.
Yeah, we have like different scenes.
Okay, so this is the first one.
Yeah.
Well, Mom and Dad, this is it. This is the beach venue I want to get married at. Isn't it amazing?
It's a lovely place, but not to get married. There's nothing sacred about this.
But it's so romantic. This is my day. You already had yours. This is where I see myself getting married.
Exactly. I already had mine. So I know what's best because I have more experience with this than you.
Everyone relax. It really is a great place and I'm sure we can find a way to make both of you happy.
I just want this day to be perfect, but I don't think Mom sees that.
I think for your wedding to be perfect, it should actually be as sacred as marriage itself.
I have an idea. What if you pick the priest who officiates the ceremony and you get to have your wedding here? That way it can be sacred and romantic as much as you both want it to be.
I think that's a great idea. Mom, what do you think?
I love it. I'll get the priest of our church. He's the same priest who officiated our wedding, and he'd be perfect for your wedding. It'll make your day even more special.
Great, then it's settled. See, nothing worth fighting over.
But wait, let's make sure this venue is available at a good date in the winter.
You have to be kidding me. Mom, we're getting married in June. I already told you that.
I thought we were going to compromise.
I did. I let you pick the priest. Why would I have a beach wedding in the middle of winter?
It's South Florida. It's not like it's going to be snowing. This way, it'll just be cool enough so that people are dressed appropriately. Plus, our family and friends from up north will be here anyway, since they're all snowbirds.
Mom, we already have our date picked out and we know it's available here. It's not like you're having that many friends come down because we don't want a huge wedding. I really don't want you guys inviting more than 10 couples, and my fiance's parents are doing the same. We want this to be more intimate, and we're paying a lot of this wedding ourselves, and it would be too expensive to have so many people that we aren't even close with.
This is one of the most important days of your lives. They're important people to us, and they care to see this as much as your own family does. Make it easier for everyone and have it in winter. Then they won't have to worry about traveling far either.
This makes no sense. We already decided on a beach wedding, and I'm not changing the whole thing just so I can pay more for your friends.
I do agree with your mother. Our friends have been talking about this date for years. But darling, I think you're being a bit selfish here. We can pay for our friends and have it in the summer. We're all retired and it might be fun to take a summer vacation with our closest friends. Then you get your friends and you can still have her beach wedding in her beach weather.
Thank you so much, Dad. This means so much to me.
Fine, you can have it in summer, but make sure it's black tie so people dress appropriately.
Yes, Mom, of course. I'm just so excited. Now I can get that perfect dress I've been eyeing for months.
Well, I don't know about that. I really still want you to wear my dress.
Before we get to another ridiculous argument, let's go see this dress and decide as a family. Wow, so that's the dress. It's beautiful.
This is beautiful, honey, but not for your wedding. I still really think mine would be more appropriate for your wedding.
I know you do, but I told you I can't dance in that dress. This one is looser and more fun, and you both agree that it looks great.
I don't know what kind of crazy dancing you think you'll be doing. It's a wedding, not a nightclub. You want a romantic wedding? Then you can have slow dancing with music from a band.
Mom, how many times do I have to remind you that this isn't your wedding? We're fun and young people, and we want to celebrate our marriage with a DJ and upbeat music. We don't want to bore everyone.
Slow music is definitely not boring. It's how a traditional wedding is meant to be celebrated.
Well, let's be honest here. Our friends are mostly older and probably won't be able to stay awake for the whole reception anyways.
What are you trying to say?
What if we had slower traditional music at the ceremony and during dinner at the reception, and then she can have her DJ come in later?
I think that could work. What do you want to do?
Well, I think I'd be okay with that, but we still have to figure out the dress situation. I really love this dress, and as long as I'm going to be dancing to a DJ, I'm going to need something more comfortable to move in.
So then we won't have a DJ. Problem solved.
You're being so unfair. Why can't you understand that your wedding is long over, and I'm not the same as you? I'm an adult, and I can make my own decisions, but I also want you to be happy to be at my wedding. Why do you have to make this so difficult?
I'm not trying to make this difficult. I'm just trying to help you. I know what made my wedding perfect, and I want to have the same happy experience. I want you to have the same happy experience.
There's more than one way to have a perfect wedding. You need to see this from my perspective. My idea of a perfect wedding isn't exactly the same as yours.
Our wedding was great. That was almost 30 years ago, and she's right. It doesn't have to be the exact same details as ours. There's definitely a better way to deal with this if we can just find the right compromise.
I want her to wear my dress and have a band, and she wants the complete opposite of those. You can't get all of those, so we have to decide.
Well, what if we can't have both dresses and a band and a DJ?
How in the world do you plan on making that happen? I'm only having one wedding.
Well, what if during the ceremony you can wear your mom's dress and have a band, and then after the dinner, for the rest of the reception, you can have your DJ and change into this dress?
That's not an awful idea.
I actually think I like that a lot.
Great. It'll be the perfect combination of traditional and modern, and I'm glad to know you'll both be happy. Okay, that's the end.
So, you guys can I have a couple minutes to write your feedback?